Hello everyone. Welcome to my bold and the beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers uncover that a natural face is gone to the CBS cleanser. Cassandra Creech will repeat her job as Dr. Elegance Buckingham during the 7-day stretch of September 30 October 4, and there's a valid justification why. After Taylor Hayes recovers awareness following her breakdown in the Forrester salon, Edge Forrester will examine her about what's happening. Since Taylor has been implying about how life is short and valuable, Edge might recollect those pieces of information and stress she's debilitated. Taylor will ultimately admit that she's withering and leave Edge confused. Edge will demand that can't be correct, yet Taylor will offer updates on her primary care physician's visit in Europe and how she was given a cardiovascular breakdown determination. Since Edge in all likelihood won't have any desire to accept that as valid, he'll push Taylor to hear a second point of view. Taylor won't see the reason behind allowing one more specialist to tell her that she's blurring quick, yet Edge will feel like perhaps there's actually trust for her future. Obviously, Taylor has of late gone to Lee Finnegan for a rundown of cardiologist proposals. It genuinely doesn't seem okay for Taylor to push back on Edge's second assessment thought. However, it doesn't make any difference since he'll break through to her in any case. B&B fans will review that Dr. Effortlessness Buckingham is Paris Buckingham and Zoe Buckingham's mom, however should be back in specialist mode this time around. That is not exactly unexpected since the last time Dr. Buckingham was seen on the show, she was filling in as Katie Logan's PCP2. In December 2022, Dr. Buckingham told Katie she was a mobile marvel since she gave no indications of heart relocate dismissal. Will Dr. Buckingham have some uplifting news for Taylor as well? Might Taylor at any point have been misdiagnosed and really has some expectation, all things considered? The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that Taylor will feel somewhat skeptical about the determination Dr. Buckingham offers, so she may not know what to accept any longer. Our expectations highlight a few shocking improvements in Taylor's clinical case, so remain tuned. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the following 2 weeks, September 30 to October 11, uncover that Will Spencer won't keep down when he opens up to Katie Logan. During the 7-day stretch of September 30 October 4, Will adopt the alleged strategy and offer precisely exact thing he ponders his dad. Regardless of Will's extraordinary love for Bill Spencer, there's no rejecting that his father has been a heartbreaker. Will believes that Katie should choose her own heartfelt way, however he may likewise stress their family will rejoin just to self-destruct in the future. Assuming that occurs, Will won't have any desire to see Katie managing more destruction. With respect to Will's vocation, he'll see the advantages of Katie's new thought. Katie distrusting Will could join Forrester manifestations, so he'll quit allowing Bill to supervise him around at Spencer Distributions and go for Katie's arrangement. Steffi Forrester will be doubtful with regards to Will's longing to work at Forrester. He'll be sure it's right where he ought to be. Afterwards, Steffi will indeed have Taylor Hayes and Edge Forrester's relationship at the forefront of her thoughts. There's an eternity association between them, taking everything into account, so she'll play it up to Eric Forrester. Brooke Logan might catch wind of, or possibly suspect Steffi is pulling for Taylor to reunite with Edge. Nonetheless, Brooke will choose to get a couple of things straight with Steffi and bring up that Edge picked her over Taylor. After Edge asks the hero following her clinical trial in the salon, she'll admit her cardiovascular breakdown and the way that there's no time to spare. A doubting Edge will compel Taylor to hear a second point of view, so that will lead her to Dr. Beauty Buckingham's office. Taylor will hope to get one more round of terrible news, however Dr. Buckingham's experimental outcomes might recount a totally different story. There are signs that Taylor might not have such an unnerving condition, all things considered. Our B&B forecasts hint that Taylor might have been misdiagnosed by her primary care physician abroad. However, Dr. Buckingham ought to put any misinformation to rest. Taylor will be questionable of her genuine condition toward the finish of this, yet Dr. Buckingham might give her a few confident updates. Back with Bill, he'll be as steady as could be expected with regards to his quest for Katie. Bill will arrive at another degree of weakness with Katie and trust it persuades her that he's a superior man this time around. Subsequently, it appears Katie will trust in Brooke, who gained proficiency with her sister's most exceedingly awful trepidation, and why she feels as such. Katie might be battling this heartfelt gathering out of worry for Bill's relationship with Will, or perhaps she's actually stressed over Bill running back to Brooke where it counts. Done with trust Logan and Carter Walton, they'll attempt to let themselves know that they've stayed away from office sentiments. Obviously, it's inevitable until Carter and Trust alter their perspectives. That is particularly obvious since Trust and Carter will be working intently during the 7-day stretch of October 7 to 11. There's a decent opportunity Trust will jump aboard with Carter's plan to demonstrate undergarments and profit by the outcome of Brooke's room. When Trust is dancing around in something neater, it most likely won't take long for energy to emit with Carter. It'll be fascinating to check whether defensive Steffi remains against Trust's sentiment with Carter or simply takes the success since essentially she's not after John Finnegan any longer. At long last, Taylor will have a decision to make following Dr. Buckingham's probably certain information. Will Taylor enlighten Edge concerning the error or allow him to trust she's not doing so great to pull them closer? The bold and the beautiful spoilers expressed the following 14 days will bring a few ups and downs, so remain tuned. Taylor will expect to get another round of bad news, but Dr. Buckingham's test results may tell a very different story. There are signs that Taylor may not have such a scary condition after all. Our B&B predictions hint that Taylor may have been misdiagnosed by her doctor overseas, but Dr. Buckingham should set the record straight. Taylor will be uncertain of her real condition by the end of all this, but Dr. Buckingham may give her some hopeful updates. Back with Bill, he'll be as persistent as ever when it comes to this pursuit of Katie. Bill will reach a new level of vulnerability with Katie and hope it convinces her that he's a better man this time around. Toward it seems Katie will confide in Brooke, who'll learn her sister's worst fear and why she feels that way. Katie may be fighting this romantic reunion out of concern for Bill's relationship with Will, or maybe she's still worried about Bill running back to Brooke deep down. Over with Hope Logan and Carter Walton, they'll try to tell themselves that they've sworn off office romances. Of course, it's only a matter of time until Carter and Hope change their minds. That's especially true since Hope and Carter will be working closely during the week of October 7 to 11. There's a good chance Hope will get on board with Carter's idea to model lingerie and capitalize on the success of Brooke's bedroom. Once Hope is prancing around in something skimpy, it probably won't take long for passion to erupt with Carter. It'll be interesting to see if protective Steffi stands against Hope's romance with Carter or just takes the win since at least she's not after John Finnegan anymore. Finally, Taylor will have a choice to make following Dr. Buckingham's presumably positive news. Will Taylor tell Ridge about the mistake or let him believe she's in bad shape to pull him closer? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the next 2 weeks will bring some highs and lows, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.